Rev it up. What is going on, guys? We're back with Brad's Boss 302 ESS powered 04 Mustang GT, and he's got a few odds and ends to take care of, and I'm trying to push him to drive it home tonight. So all right, I think we're in business now. You excited?
I am. It's a long time since I've driven my car.
Probably 6 months, right?
Yeah, actually just shy of 7.
Yeah.
Because we took it apart in May and it's almost December now.
Been waiting for this moment for a long time. The first drive. Big moment.
Dirty.
They got HP tuners up, the monitor some data, make sure everything's looking good.
I feel short sitting in this now.
Well, you put the S197 seats in here. You gotta get used to them.
I put them down really low, and I feel like, I guess this is what Kristen feels like when she drives my car.
Maybe it's driving good.
It is.
The AC's going and everything.
It is.
It's crazy. Yep, got some data up just to make sure we're all looking good, but no rips. We got to do 500 miles of city break-in on the clutch. This is the Stage 1 Vengeance clutch. Treming 3650 with a Coyote with around 700 horsepower to start out.
Something like that.
Man, what do you think of those noises? And the sound of the exhaust.
I can definitely hear the exhaust a lot more than what I hear in OG. The ESS is way quieter than the Supercharger. Like, way quieter.
Oh yeah.
Definitely needs an alignment. It's fighting to go that way.
Yeah, well, we just eyeballed that. Sounds really good. So what I like to do when breaking in these clutches, you essentially just kind of shift more than you would normally. You know, just be a little obnoxious about it. You know, shift all the way to 5th, back down, up, down, all over. So, what do you think, dude?
I'm stupid excited about this right now. Like, the urge to just mash the gas pedal
Don't do that right now.
Yes.
Although the tune looks on point. Short-term fuel trends are like within like even closer than 5%, so it's probably right on point.
Rob definitely hooked it up. I'm sure he didn't change too much from what he did for OG.
Yeah, it's probably a similar style tune, but I think this ESS is going to make a little bit more power, from my research at least. Plus, the Boss has some more compression and a little bit better pistons and stuff, so the Boss will make a little bit more power. It's got Boss exhaust cams as well. So stock car, dude.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, you got some rattling right there. We might have a few of these. Freedom Parts Outlet. Check it out. Gauges work. The RPM will always do the little thing, little move around thing.
It goes steady. So like, there's fourth.
Yeah.
You'll see it sputter, and now it's reading true. So it just sits.
It's between like 1200 and 1800 RPM that it'll bounce a little bit. Everything else, speedometer works, gas gauge works, oil temp, or oil pressure, inlet temp, voltage. It's all there.
It is. Oh, you know what I forgot to plug in?
Uh-oh.
A cigarette lighter.
Oops. At least it wasn't something important. I mean,
too excited putting the shift knob on there.
Oh yeah. This is it, dude.
This is awesome.
This is the exact place you drove before.
It is. We're not doing the burnout today.
Yeah, no burnouts today. But I mean, some drives and get it broken in.
I think we might need to put it back up on the lift and recheck our eyeball alignment. Since we did have to lower the K a little bit, it might have shifted or messed around with everything. Because it's definitely fighting. You can feel it fighting the road. This is just a terrible road to drive on in general. It's always trying to kill you, but like I can feel the steering wheel. It pulls to the right quite a bit, and then you'll correct it to the left, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I want to go this way now, and then it's like, what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah. No, this is good. The exhaust sounds great. There's like no drone right now.
I mean, we're in 5th gear, cruising. Speedo says 65, 2,000 RPM. Remember,
got a coolant temp of 205.
Yep. This car still has 410 gears in it. We haven't done anything.
Oh, I forgot about that.
To the rear end yet. I have a set of 353 with 31 spline diff, upgraded axles. So we're going to be doing that soon, and just help out the rear end to handle all
power.
The little extra power we put into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels
solid.
So good, right?
I mean, there's so many new parts going all the way front to rear.
Yeah. I mean, we got the fuel pumps. We got the upgraded fuel system on it. It is deadheaded for right now. Once I get some bigger injectors, do rails, we'll make the true return style. Once we do that, we'll be able to put the smaller pulleys on and see what you can do.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And save up for the Magnum, put the Magnum in, and jump up to the stage 2 disc. And who knows, maybe we'll hit 1,000.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely capable of it. It's a G3X.
It's very capable of it. It doesn't seem like it takes much.
So we'll head back, double check everything, make sure everything's still looking good, but sounds like you're driving this home.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely driving this home.
All right, a few more tweaks. I think we got the starting issue dialed in. We're having issues with just intermittent, doesn't want to start. Sounds pretty good to me. Every time we do one of these swaps, we learn more and more. We'll go into detail probably in another video on these control packs and how to wire your starter and everything, but we're gonna test it because it's kind of been like, okay, you go drive it, turn it off, and then you go try to turn it back on and just crank, and then you gotta put like a jump pack on it or wait a little bit and then it starts. Something's funky with it, but I think we figured it out.
I hope so. I mean, the car is starting faster than it's ever started before, and it was just a simple tweak, just little time consuming. Yeah, we tried messing with some grounds and stuff, but it's basically the way that with these battery relocations, how you're running your wires. So Brad's gonna go take it for a ride and come back, turn it off, turn it back on, see if it does the thing. Hope so. Yeah, I hope so. It sounds so good. The exhaust,
Like,
She's dirty, don't judge her.
yeah, I mean, it's been sitting, been waiting. Listen to that exhaust, so deep. Sounds so good. And Brad still needs a red fire rear bumper. Volvo electric power steering working good. You're good, keep going. Woo! That's good. It sounds so good. This sounds awesome. It's quiet enough, it's like stealthy too. It's so sick. Yeah, someone hook Brad up with a red fire rear bumper. We can't find one. All the cars we pick up, bad paint, or look for bad paint, you know. We'll see what happens. Little project update while we wait for Brad to come back. Fox body, we got just about all the parts lined up. We just got some ultimate headers right here. That's what we're going to be using on the Fox body. Black GT500 just about ready to drive out here as well. Start getting the clutch broken in, ready for the dyno. Red GT500, waiting for some parts, and this is kind of just more of a long-term thing. OG drove it all weekend. It is an absolute ripper. Awesome car. Turdzilla's down there somewhere in the background. Just haven't had a lot of time for Turdzilla, but yeah, it looks like Brad's car is finally on the road, so I'm super excited to see him get that thing broken in. We'll get it on the dyno and get him out there enjoying it. And we got the Cobra going under the knife here pretty soon, because the Cobra engine is going to go in the Fox body, and then we're going to do a Gen 3 swap on the Cobra. Start getting a little wild with it, 8-rib conversion and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's so like quiet and stealthy. Rev it up. Sounds so good. And will it start? What the hell? This is like project car life.
I don't get it.
Pop the trunk. Oh, we thought we had it figured out. You know?
I don't get it.
Try it now. What the heck? The battery's not dead.
Huh?
Battery's not dead. Got good voltage. The alternator, it's like those little last things that just drive you crazy. I think you should be good to drive it. Just keep that in the back. And we'll just kind of, probably talk with Power by the Hour and try to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll give them a call.
It's minor, super minor, but battery relocation in the back, I've seen a million issues from that, so you just got to figure out how to dial it in. And we're good on grounds, I think. Maybe not on the Power by the Hour side. Maybe the Power by the Hour relay box needs somehow a bigger or better ground.
Maybe. I mean, right now we do have it going to a ground stud that's in the engine bay. If we got to run another wire back and run it directly to the battery, then I mean that's an option, but I don't.
It's strange.
I don't know.
Either way, I think Brad's driving it back, so hit the like button, comment down below, and we'll have some more on this car. Got some dyno coming up. guys want to pick up Vengeance Clutch, we carry them on freedompartsoutlet.com. We also have a coupon code for most of the parts on the website, Mustang Lifestyle. And yeah, if you guys want to find, you know, some parts to build a Coyote swap like this, we have a lot of Coyote parts, especially Gen 1 stuff, in stock, Freedom Parts Outlet. Check it out, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.